separate, what will happen to their property? This is very common in some European and American jurisdictions, where is essentially an agreement that is signed usually before marriage. That is a concept of a post-nuptial agreement also. We touch upon prenups, like Dr. Sandhu asked, and Shashmi, you can go into Sridhan from there. So, a prenup.
Jewelry as an asset in general, and the constant fear of how to safeguard your jewelry, income tax, all of that. Can you just briefly touch on that?
Sure,
That's
we can.
Very.
They were asking and we've given it back. But isn't the woman losing out on that money? Wasn't it hers? Couple. Now what came across very interesting is in the 2-3 cases of people I knew, they returned not what what are the options to safeguard. And number 2 more, I would like to tell a case study of a family. I know you love case studies. So there's a family here where unfortunately.
And it doesn't have to be an artificial third-party guardian, right? It can be the most natural person. It can be the grandparents, it can be the uncle, it will be the aunt. Whoever most naturally would have looked after those minor children can be named as the guardian.
The minor child is taken care of. If there is no guardian named in the will, then the family has to go to court and get a guardian. So the grandparents or somebody else will have to go to court and get a guardian appointed. So making a will for your assets is, of course, for us, it's a no-brainer than 18 years. There is something going to happen to parents, and again, God forbid, nothing should happen. But we are always thinking about like a situation where something happens to both the parents. If there is a guardian that's named, people don't know, we should cover. Everybody, this is very important for anyone here that has a minor, that has a child who is less than 18 years old, or who has a grandchild that's less than 18 years old. The parents can divide the property in the trust itself, so that there is no transfer at a later date, but that minor child is looked after should something happen to the. Some people plan ahead, so especially if they have minor children that they want to take care of. There are people who have come to us saying, look, I want to personal guarantee, you may go bankrupt honestly, but you want to protect your person. So that cost benefit analysis, there are people that pay 5% stamp duty. Or other people do it for asset protection reasons as well. They have given personal guarantee. I don't know in what shape or form it's going to come. So that should not be the key reason. There are other benefits, very strong benefits to creating a trust. If there are shares or other movable assets does come. Even if inheritance tax does come, it's not going to come immediately. There will be some conversation that happens, and it will apply from death, because obviously it's inheritance tax, right? So there will be some look back period, but I have a feeling that most families will have some ability to